You'll also have access to a wealth of training resources, giving you the opportunity to learn valuable business and personal skills. At Herbalife Nutrition, our purpose is simple: to make the world healthier and happier. For 39 years, Herbalife Nutrition members have worked alongside customers to help them set goals and achieve sustainable results. It's not just our award-winning products or our inspirational sponsored athletes driving results. It's the personal guidance, the can-do attitude, the peer-to-peer support and ongoing education. In the long run, you will not only build a business, but also recreate yourself and influence others to discover their true potential. Speak to your member today to find out more about the Herbalife Nutrition business opportunity.
Good morning, everyone, on this wonderful Saturday morning, and a warm welcome to the Herbalife Nutrition Opportunity Call, especially those of you who dialed in for the very first time. On this call, we will be introducing to you the income and the rewards program that is available through your personal Herbalife Nutrition membership. So as you can see on the slide, my name is Antoinette Watkins from Pretoria. I'll be hosting this call for you this morning. My background are South African candles, and my husband had 3 IT companies. We did that for about 15 years, and we worked very long hours. We worked very hard, and we had it all, the cars, the houses, but we could never take time off because we were so busy, accumulating all the income. In 2005, we sadly lost all our businesses. We were extremely stressed out, emotionally drained. We really lost belief in ourselves, and we also lost hope. I was very desperate to find something else to do, but I knew I didn't want to go and work for a boss. And that is when Herbalife found us. We immediately got started on the products, and within 2 to 3 days, we felt loads of energy and a zest for life again. By following a few simple steps, I was able to help 9 clients get started, and I made 4,000 Rand profit in my very first 2 weeks. And that really helped put food on the table. I started building my business, and my income increased every month. So now it's been 15 years. We've qualified for numerous vacations. We traveled to amazing places. Yes, I even took my husband to Paris. And in Herbalife, as the video also said, we really recreated ourselves again. And as a family, we are living a healthy and active lifestyle. I am so grateful for this opportunity, and I'm really looking forward in taking my business forward further. So we are a group of people who are passionate about educating and helping everyone to live and achieve better health. Our aim is to create a positive and a supportive environment for everyone who decides to join us. You decide what your goals and your needs are and where you fit in. And today we'll show you exactly what is possible. We have a world-class range of nutrition products that make living healthy, a healthy lifestyle affordable and easy. Herbalife Nutrition is an American company open in almost 100 countries worldwide and has over 300 research scientists, 50 of them full-time PhDs, and we've got a Nobel laureate behind the product development. We have millions of happy customers all around the world enjoying a healthy and active lifestyle, staying committed to giving their body exactly what it needs. Currently, the company is in its 40th year in business and is listed on the New York Stock Exchange. So it's really no surprise that Herbalife Nutrition is a giant in the industry, right? Now, the science and the research behind the products are very impressive. Herbalife Nutrition sets the standard for nutrition worldwide and have an incredible seed to feed philosophy that controls and monitors the quality of each product right from the seed where it's planted into the ground and all the way to the final product being delivered to you by your coach or by the company directly. Herbalife Nutrition is compliant and exceeds all safety standards in every country it operates in. We really believe that in today's modern world, there is a need for supplementation to optimize our nutrition, right? Particularly due to the poor quality of food, the lack of easy access to healthy options out there. Our shake is really the #1 shake in the world. It is delicious, it's convenient, and it's our ideal meal on the go. Our product range includes the inner, the outer, targeted, and sports nutrition products. Our core breakfast program incorporates the big five, as we like to call it. Our STEM program is made up of the shake, the tea, aloe, multifiber, and protein. When used together, these products support our daily requirements of our food, our energy, hydration, digestive health, and quality protein. We also have enhancers for weight management, delicious healthy protein snacking options, and targeted nutrition products for heart health and immune support that is so important in these days. We have a fabulous range of skin products called Skin and an aloe vera body care range, clinically proven to give results. All our outer nutrition products are paraben and sulfate free and perfect both for men and women. And yes, even my husband uses these products. Our Herbalife 20 Sport range is world class. It's natural, certified, and substance free. This is really our Ferrari of sports nutrition and is perfect for all of us to enjoy, no matter of the level of activity, be it a pro athlete, a weekend warrior, or a mom wanting to shape up. We have many international and professional athletes using and loving our products, including Cristiano Ronaldo and Virat Kohli. So let's do a quick overview of the first 3 types of income available, including some examples of what's possible when you introduce Herbalife Nutrition into your communities. Every product in Herbalife Nutrition has points attached to them. With each purchase you make through your membership, whether you are ordering for yourself or for your customers, you accumulate points, and your points can move you up to even better prices. When you get started as a member, you receive an immediate 25% discount on all the products. You can advance to a 35%, 42%, or 50% level should you want to enjoy more products on the same budget or generate an extra income. So how do we do this? Well, if you supply approximately 5 people with our stamp program, as mentioned previously, the shake, the aloe, the tea, the multifiber, and the protein, which also makes up a perfect healthy breakfast, you will have accumulated enough points to have moved up to the 35% level. And you can see your potential profit on the slide. Something to look forward to is the 50% level, also known as a supervisor. With the same number of customers, you will earn even more profit. Again, this is cash in your pocket immediately. Now imagine if you help 10 customers on the same program and you're at the 50% level, you could now earn 9,000 Rand. There is no limit to the amount of instant retail profit that you can make. This is the first area of income and it can create daily cash flow. So with our great product results and the extra cash that you'll be earning, people will want that you know and meet will want to know what you're doing. Many of our customers will also become interested in benefiting from the healthy lifestyle and rewards just like you have. As you support and develop new members who become active in the community like yourself, this can lead to a career level income. As the members in your team become active, you will be eligible to earn the second type of income called wholesale income. Now, wholesale income is based on the difference between your discount level and your members' discount, and this is paid into your bank account on the 15th of each month by Herbalife Nutrition. So here's an example. If you have 2 members at 25% discount with 5 customers each, they would earn their retail profit by supplying those customers with products and accumulate their own points. You at the 50% level as a supervisor would earn the difference of 25%, which is approximately 4,220 Rand. And that could be paid into your bank account on the 15th of the next month. Herbalife Nutrition tracks this for you. And again, there's no limit on how much wholesale you can earn, which also means there's no limit on how many people you can introduce to this business and also help them earn an extra income. But now it really, really gets exciting. So when you're a supervisor and your members have also now moved up to the same position, the 50% supervisor like you have in your team, you become now eligible to earn the third type of income, which is called royalties. As a supervisor at the 50%, you now earn minimum income on the retail, maximum income on the retail, and wholesale of your direct customers and members consuming products. But now Herbalife Nutrition also pays you up to 5% royalty on 3 levels of your organization of supervisors. As mentioned before, there's no limit to the number of people you can introduce to Herbalife Nutrition, and all members have access to the same privileges, and there's no limit to the size of your organization and the amount that you can earn. So once you are at 50% level, it is the beginning of an amazing journey with many levels available to you. Each level brings new opportunities, and here you can see a few of the average incomes available to you as you start to reach these higher levels in the company. So now, this is the favorite part for me of this presentation, and it's to hear other people's amazing Herbalife testimonials and how their lives are changed. To keep it simple, on this online platform, I won't introduce each person. They will start sharing their story as they see their pictures. Thank you, guys.
Hi everyone, my name is Sarita Bakker. I'm 26 years old and I'm from Pretoria. I have a background in accounting. I never really struggled with my weight until I became my daughter's dustbin. I ate my own food and I ate her leftover food, and I was addicted to sugar, so I had a chocolate every single day, and my bad eating habits led to some weight gain. My clothes didn't fit the way they used to. I felt super self-conscious and uncomfortable, and I didn't like myself very much. I got introduced to the Herbalife Nutrition products through a friend as I wanted to shape up for our wedding. I lost 8.8% body fat, my cravings disappeared, and I feel fantastic. I also registered as a member, and in my very first month I made a profit of 1,209 Rand by just helping a few friends and family, and last month just over 5,000 Rand very part-time, and I'm super excited for the future.
Hey guys, I go by the name of Bradley Masekela, all the way from Atteridgeville, a senior civil engineering student at the Tshwane University of Technology. Herbalife found me last year, end of June, as a broke student that was struggling to generate an extra income for myself. And after being told that it's very hard to find a job after studying, that's when I saw to myself that I needed this opportunity. First month in the business, I made an amazing profit of 47 rands. So that's when I went back to my mentor and asked, what do I need to do to make more money? That's when they told me about using the products, getting results, and sharing them with a few people, My best income during lockdown, part-time with the company, has been over 12,000 Rand. Thank you, Herbalife.
My name is Frances Downs. I live in Edenvale and I have a background in real estate. I was introduced to Herbalife 11 and a half years ago when I was struggling to survive as a single parent with 2 kids, 2 dogs and no job. I was so stressed that my hair was falling out in chunks, my skin was terrible and I was exhausted. I met my sponsor through a small advert. She invited me to a meeting and realizing I had nothing to lose, I went. I was immediately drawn to the friendly, positive energy and decided to get started. Within 3 days of using the products, I noticed a significant change in my energy levels, my skin cleared up, and I now have beautiful shiny hair. As a bonus, I lost some body fat and shaped up. I qualified supervisor in my first month, earned a profit of 4,300 Rand, and expanded my business into Italy and the UK. I have traveled to 3 international extravaganzas in Prague, Barcelona, and Cologne. Last month, I qualified Active World Team, and the company paid me 25,000 Rand. I am extremely excited about my future with this amazing company.
Hello everyone, my name is Lindiwe Mohaule. I'm from Pretoria and my background is in promotions. Before Herbalife, I used to be very underweight with body fat and I was looking for something to, sort out that situation. Got into Herbalife Nutrition. I managed to lose all my body fat and I managed to gain lean muscle. Now confidence is high and I'm looking super amazing. On the business side of things, I was a graduate. I did entrepreneurship from TUT and I used to work in promotions, used to earn about 600 Rand. Got started on the opportunity because I needed extra income. And first month, I managed to make an incredible 1,600 Rand that really got me excited through hard work and consistency, being teachable, and doing personal development. Last month has been an incredible income for me. I managed to make 26,000. Been on Herbalife vacations with the family. We're doing this as a family, and the future is looking super bright. I'm excited. Thank you so much, Herbalife Nutrition.
Hi everybody, my name is Lindiwe Mohaule from Moria village in Limpopo, age 65. My background is that of a teacher. I'm doing Herbalife very part-time. My first month in the business was 42 Rand. Last month I got 155,000. I've traveled numerous times with the company. Most recently I got to travel with my kids to Dubai, Paris and Germany. My energy level is very high and I maintain a healthy weight. Thank you, Herbalife.
My name is Steve Artman and I'm from Pretoria. I have a background as a senior officer in the South African Navy, and after 17 years of dedicated service, I just found myself in a situation where I wasn't quite happy where I was at and not at all excited about the future. It was at this time that a good friend invited me to have a look at the Herbalife business opportunity. I was very impressed with what I saw, so I got started immediately, and in my very first month made an extra 4,000 Rand very part-time. Within 18 months, I'd built up a career level income, and this then allowed me to travel to a big international extravaganza. It's a big Herbalife training in Spain, in Barcelona, and this gave me the confidence to come back and quit my job and go full-time. And now, after several years of hard work and a lot of commitment, we've built up an incredible business which is allowing us to live a life where we're able to make choices on our terms. We live in a beautiful home in the east of Pretoria. And I must say, we're really grateful to this incredible company and all the opportunities that it has afforded us.
Wow, thank you so much for sharing your inspiring, life-changing stories with us. And well done on your amazing results achieved. It's very inspiring. Thank you. So what are your next steps? You purchase a membership pack for a small once-off fee, and what you do with your membership is totally up to you. The introduction that I've given you has offered some insight on what is available as a member. You could choose to focus on you and your household. Order your own products while enjoying all the benefits shown on this slide. Your coach will plug you into their amazing online community where they will share recipes, fitness info, education, and make online challenges available to you. Everything you need to get the results you and your family would like to achieve. Now, as a member, you're invited to work towards a maximum 50% discount on your purchases. To achieve this, you have to order directly with Herbalife through your own membership registration ID. Or you can choose to become an active member. As an active member, you'll be sharing your results and what you've learned with your community. We inspire each other and share our journeys in order to help others to achieve their goals. The rewards that you can earn depend on your time, your effort, and how much you would like to get out of this opportunity. Active members accelerate their path to 50% level, and by doing this, will be able to cover the cost of their program while also qualifying for great promotional items and generating an extra income. If you keep adding more customers, you can generate a part-time income or even grow this into a long-term career level income. The more people you support, the higher your rewards. Now in South Africa, we've got 2 member packs available. They both come in a branded bag with the same manuals and marketing material. The first pack has a canister of Herbalife Nutritional F1 Shake and a branded shaker and scoop. The second pack contains 3 trial packs, which each includes 6 servings of vanilla shake and 6 servings of the instant herbal beverage, our tea, and 3 shaker bottles. Chat to the person who introduced you to Herbalife to decide which pack is best for you. You can get registered online today. So be sure to ask your coach how to accumulate points to get to the higher discount levels. We're excited for you to join us on this healthy lifestyle journey. Make a difference in your own family's life and also those of families in your community. It's really fun, simple, and can work around your daily schedule and responsibilities. So now, also very, very exciting, it is my privilege to introduce our very special guest to you today. Now, Lindiwe is indeed a very special lady. From growing up as a village girl, Lindiwe went on to be Miss Gauteng. Yes, Miss Gauteng. And she's a leader in the Herbalife community, especially in Pretoria, where I met her a few years ago. Yes, and she's also a boss babe. She has a very special purpose for doing this Herbalife business, as she is very intentionally about changing women's lives in her community. So let us welcome our special guest and hear her inspiring story. I hope you've got your pen and paper ready, because truly this is a remarkable story, remarkable woman. I've got so much respect for you, Lindiwe, and thank you so much for being on our call today. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Antoinette, for that welcome. Thank you. Truly grateful, and I'm honored to be today's guest speaker. Welcome to everybody that's joining us for the very first time. We're hoping that today will not be the last time that we see you. My name is Lindiwe Mohaule, and I'm originally from Limpopo, Moria, currently living in Pretoria East. I used to be an accountant and a banker before Herbalife. I quit my job after looking 10 years ahead and seeing that there was no future for me there. But let me take you back very quickly to how I ended up being in the bank. So I grew up in your average household, living in a village, fetching water on my head, as well as with a wheelbarrow, going to a drop and go toilet that did not flush, and we did not have electricity. But I was blessed with, I can call it a scholarship to go to a private school. That is where the English comes from. And so my mom was a teacher, my dad was a gardener. And obviously with that, you know, with those kind of parents, it means that they'd be very passionate about education. And I had 3 options. I was either going to study medicine, accounting, or engineering. I will not wipe blood off your knee if you hurt yourself. So medicine was out of the question. In terms of engineering, even if you gave me a ruler to draw a line, the line will not be straight. So that was also out. So I was left with accounting, and I was either going to study at UCT, University of Pretoria, or WITS. I chose to go to the University of Pretoria because it was close to home. And I studied. The traditional system promised me that if I study and I graduate in record time, I am guaranteed a job. I'm going to get the best job ever. And so that is what I did. I studied, graduated record time, but there was no company that fought over me when I graduated. There were no company cars waiting for me at the parking lot on graduation day like what they had promised. And I found myself looking for a job for the longest time, and eventually got placed in a work readiness program. And when I got placed there, I thought that they were going to train me to be an accountant. I also could not relate to why am I being placed in a work readiness program? Why did I go to university? You know, those were the questions that were crossing my mind at the time, you know, and I was not yet exposed to the harsh reality of the country or the world we live in, where jobs are very, very scarce. And so I took that work readiness program, got paid 800 rands a month. Literally, it was enough for transport money, did it anyway. And after that, I thought they were going to put me in an accounting firm, one of your high accounting firms that I dreamt of working at. But instead of doing that, they put me in a bank to open people's bank accounts. You don't necessarily need a degree for the job. No disrespect to everybody that did not have an opportunity to study further. But I found myself reporting to a boss that finished school in grade 10. And he would remind me every single day that my degree is useless. I can hang it up the closest tree. And so that led to me being depressed at work, collapsing and being frustrated. And like I said, looking 10 years ahead, people were not living the kind of life that I wanted to live. They did not have time freedom. And I thought to myself, even if I am to become CEO, of which the chances were very, very slim being CEO of a bank, even if I was to become a CEO and be rich, I would be missing something, time freedom. And I really, really needed time freedom because at the time I also wanted to be a model. I could not model because I was working Monday to Saturday and the only day off I had was Sunday. So I decided to quit my job. I stayed home. I got broke. We went into selling fruits and vegetables. And that's when my mom, Lindiwe Mohaule, who you saw in the stories, invited us to a Herbalife opportunity meeting, me as well as my twin, Mandla. And I said no, but I think Mandla was desperate enough that day because I'd been saying no forever, guys. Herbalife has been in my family forever. I'm a second generation Herbalife distributor. And by forever, I mean 20 years that Herbalife has been in my family. I'm 31, meaning that from the age of 10, I was on Herbalife and still I did not see the opportunity for myself. So when my mom invited us, I said no, Mandla said yes. And on the Saturday, when Mandla decided to go and attend, it was a physical meeting in Hatfield, Pretoria. When Mandla decided to go attend that meeting, I suffered the fear of missing out. And I was like, oh my goodness, I want to go to this meeting with him. I've nothing to lose anyway. And I attended the meeting with Mandla. I loved the stories. I loved the energy. And I thought to myself, if I'm ever going to do this business, I'll stick around even if I don't make money, just for the people, just for the energy. It was positive. It was not like the corporate world where I had come from. And so I decided to get started. And my mentor, Steve Admin, said to me that you need to use the products. You need to use the products like crazy if you want to be successful. I said, I don't have money. Like what most of you probably have said before, I don't have money. Maybe the guests that I hear, you're like, I don't have money. And that was me, And he said to me, okay, fine, Lindy, I'm selling you my BMW car for 1,000 rands. Can you make a plan? I said, yes, this afternoon even, I'll bring the 1,000. He was like, with that same attitude, prioritize your future in Herbalife. You need to use the products. And that is when I decided to upgrade my program from just the shape. We'll talk about that later on the getting started. And I got on the products. I had body fat to lose and I lost the body fat. I needed to gain healthy weight as well. I was a size 26, gained weight, went from size 26. Now I'm a size 30, 32, like 32. I feel absolutely amazing. My stomach is flat, got the curves to show, and life is absolutely beautiful. In my first month doing the business, very part-time, I'm very introverted. I'm afraid of talking to people that I've never met before. So I decided that I was going to do my business on social media. At the time, I was posting on social media like crazy, like most of us are probably already doing right now. But I was posting red bottom shoes that I could not afford. I was posting clothes that I could not afford. And I thought, oh my goodness, what if I start posting about what I'm doing? What if I start posting about the breakfast I'm on and I post other people's results? And that's what I did. And in my first month, I earned 1,250 rands. This got me really, really fired up and excited because at the time I was also in promotions and I was getting paid 600 rands a month. Guys, a graduate from the University of Pretoria doing promotions, handing out flyers for your kiwi shoe polish, noodles, anything you can think of. And in between, I did that and got paid 600 rands a month. So to me, 1,250 was a lot. And Mandla also earned 1,500. So together we made a lot of money part-time and we decided to focus on our business, to work really, really hard. And in our first year doing the business, we went to a level called Global Expansion Team, as well as a level called Active World Team. We qualified to travel internationally. We qualified for a fully paid for vacation to Mauritius. I was able to take my younger brother as well as Mandla with me on that vacation. We also qualified to go to Spain on what they call an Active World Team lifestyle experience. That was absolutely amazing. Guys, I'm a village girl. I grew up going to a toilet that does not flush. I grew up fetching water on a wheelbarrow and carrying a bucket on my head. To get on a flight for me That's a dream come true, right? And we've traveled internationally numerous times since. We've been to Paris twice. We've been to Dubai, like what my mom already shared in the testimonials. Went with my mom, my brother, as well as with Manda as well. We've been to Germany. We've been to, oh my goodness, been to Namibia. Life is absolutely amazing. And now we get to shop name brands. Before we could not afford clothes. We are able to shop wherever, whenever we want to. And my biggest reason for starting in the business initially, obviously I was broke, but another thing is I wanted to help my mom retire comfortably from her teaching career. My mom is absolutely comfortable right now. She's a Millionaire Team 7.5 member, earning a solid income with Herbalife. And I'm truly, truly grateful. I'm also grateful to Mandla, who dragged me to that first meeting that I attended, because had it not been for him, I was not going to attend that meeting. He was in his graduation clothes because he didn't have clothes, and I was in Didi's clothes. Didi also does Herbalife. She's my niece's mom, and life has absolutely changed for us. My other reason now for doing the business and really, really pushing hard is my nieces and my nephew as well. Their parents, my sister is studying, she's studying to become a doctor. Didi is doing the business. Tando's mom is working at a school. So I want to be able to give them a life that we never had growing up. I want for them to be able to travel the world. I want for them to be able to catch flights. If we are not able to fly business class with them, we have not arrived, right? And I'm really, really grateful now that with the festive season, we've never, like for a long time, we haven't spent time together as a family for the longest time. And that is because of finances. Honestly speaking, it's because of finances. We're always either in Pretoria or other people are in Limpopo. So now this year we are able to get together. We're going away on a vacation for an entire week with the entire family, 14 of us. And we're able to pay for luxury accommodation at a hotel, and life is absolutely amazing. And now it's about showing the possibilities to our organization as well. We've got a team of superstars that are really working hard on their goals, because if we help enough people reach their goals, we used to drive a very old Polo that used to leak oil. In that picture with the car that's branded. And when we delivered products to our customers, they would say to us, please, can you park outside the estate because your car is leaking oil on our pavement, right? Now we're able to upgrade our car. And here's the thing, my mom didn't have a car for the longest time, guys. My mom used to take taxis, and we decided to become twins. We went and we bought ourselves brand new Polo Rs, thanks to the Herbalife opportunity. The picture in the middle with the red skirt is just to show that now we've upgraded, clothes and stuff. We're able to look presentable as well. And that apartment is where we now live. We used to live in an apartment that was cockroach infested. It did not matter what you did. It didn't matter how much you cleaned that place. It was old. And so it was cockroach infested. And now we've moved into a very beautiful luxury apartment. Guys, the girl does laundry with a washing machine. It is unheard of. I took the shirt out of the dryer just before this meeting. For me, that is crazy. You understand? I'm also able to do the dishes with a dishwasher. Guys, if we work hard enough in our businesses, we'll stop fighting with our siblings over the dishes. The apartment where we live has got a beach in Pretoria. My goodness, who would have thought a village girl would be able to do that? My highest income in Herbalife has been over 120,000 rands. I am absolutely grateful. This year we've qualified for all the promotions that were in place, and that was because of working with the superstars that are in our organization, locking arms, working really hard towards our individual goals and then reaching our goals as a team as well. We've now qualified for next year's vacation together with my mom. She's also qualified. We get to choose between Mauritius, Dominican Republic, and Thailand. And we've also qualified this year to go to Portugal. Herbalife paid us for that. We were unable to travel to our fully paid for vacation that was supposed to be this year in July. Herbalife paid us for that as well. We qualified for a whole lot of parties. Herbalife paid us for the parties that we could not attend. And that is something that is absolutely amazing to me. I've never been paid to attend a party. So the possibilities are limitless. I truly am grateful, and I look forward to sharing with you guys how to get started. You're probably sitting and wondering, but how do I get started? How do I earn my first 1,250? Or you are probably already in the business, but you feel like, how do I stretch? How do I get myself to this position that you are at, Lindy? So I invite you to join us on the next section, which is the getting started. Thank you so much, Antoinette. I'll give you back to our MC.
Oh my goodness, I am goosebumps. I'm full of energy. Lindiwe, that was absolutely stunning. I've never heard your story like I've heard it today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And everyone that's on the call for the very first time, if you would like to share a comment or two, you are so welcome to do that. I'm sure that you are so inspired. Thank you, Lindiwe. So as Lindiwe said, after the 5-minute break, we will have this special lady back, and she's going to train all of us, especially for you that are brand new on the call, on how to get started. And you can even make an income in your first 72 hours of joining this incredible business. So you cannot miss out. Don't leave us. We're going to stay on the call. We're going to show you 2 amazing, inspiring videos, and we'll see you back in just 5 minutes. Then Lindiwe is going to be back, and she's going to tell us everything that we need to do to get started. Thank you.
Why did you join Herbalife? Why were you attracted to this unique enterprise? For some of you, I know it was the products. You got fabulous results. Herbalife's dedication to bring the finest products available. The doctors and the scientists can possibly bring to us for our hands to take to the marketplace. Herbalife's always going to have the best. And of course, the best proof of the value of the products is the testimonials. For every testimonial we hear, remember there's thousands that we don't hear. We're in the business, yes, of providing products, but we're really in the people business. Developing customers who are people, developing distributors who are people. When people become part of Herbalife, they have this family kind of feeling that they belong to something unique, and that creates extraordinary happiness. It takes all of us to make each of us successful. So each of us must understand how valuable all of us are. Working together creates extra power, extra enthusiasm. There's an ancient phrase that says, if 2 or 3 agree on a common purpose, nothing is impossible. If you have a list of high purpose in your life, it pulls you toward the future. Purpose is stronger than object. What you want is important, but what for is even more important. So decide what you want it for, keep working on it. Here's one more, and that is the power of extraordinary performance. Take a look at your own performance, what you're doing, what you're saying, and how you're saying it. That's vitally important, especially if you'd like to be an effective leader for the future. Review your performance. And with the strength of the Herbalife family, with the strength of the training, with the strength of these incredible products, with self-esteem bursting out all over, with the skills you're going to develop, you're going to be able to handle whatever comes your way. I promise you that.
Great. So now we're going to have Lindiwe back. And as I said, welcome back to everyone, and have your pens and papers ready. And Lindiwe, over to you. Let's get started.
Thank you so much. So welcome back to everybody that stayed with us. I can see a lot of you decided to stay. Well done for making that decision. You can tap yourself on the back for that. So what do you need to do over the next 72 hours? You really need to do this over the next 72 hours while you are still excited, because here's the thing. Right now, you probably have what we call the goosebump effect. You're excited. The future is very exciting. And then after 72 hours, that excitement starts to wear off. So you really need to take action immediately so that you stay in the excitement, to stay on fire, right? So I'm going to take you through a few steps that you need to discuss with your sponsor as well as your mentor. I will also personalize them and share a few tips that I did in the beginning and that I'm still doing right now, right? So you need to schedule an appointment with your sponsor being the person that invited you to this call. We call them your sponsor or mentor. And then you need to get registered as well as set yourself up. The basic setup, meaning that you slot yourself into the online support structure. And what is the online support structure? Things like your WhatsApp groups. Find out from the person that invited you, what groups do they have that they can put you on? Because if you stay in those groups, if you keep plugging into the trainings as well, you stay close to the fire. It does not matter what happens out there. You stay warm, right? And then you need to upgrade your products. Remember, I told you that in the beginning, I had to upgrade my products. You need to do what successful people do, and you need to do it fast. So get on all the products very, very quickly, specifically the STEMP, which is the Shake Tea, Alu Multifiber, and Protein Drink Mix, because this is what's going to help you get results very quickly. And then people are going to start asking you how you become attractive. Set yourself up powerfully to become attractive, right? And then from there on, you need to set up a 90-day plan. We are in December right now. So set up a plan that is going to move you from being a member at 25% to supervisor 50% within the next 90 days. I moved to senior consultant within my first 2 weeks in the business. Within 1.5 months, I was already a qualified producer at 42%. And within about 2.5 months, 3 months, I was a supervisor. So this is the perfect plan for you, 90 days. What are you going to do over the next 90 days with your sponsor and your mentor to help you move up to supervisor? Because there's some really exciting things that you're going to get when you get to supervisor. And I'm going to tell you about it just now, right? So let's get going up to supervisor. And then you need to work on your product results. Remember, I told you that you want to set yourself up powerfully to be attractive. We are not in a sales business. We are in an attraction marketing business. And if we understand that from get-go, how do you want to attract people to you? The easiest way and the guaranteed way to do that is through your results. We know that the products work 100% of the time if you use them. Whether you use them correctly or incorrectly, they will work. Just choose to use them correctly, right? And this is going to help you set up your story, your Herbalife story, because that is how you're going to talk to people. You're not going to go up to people and tell them that I'm selling Herbalife. You're going to go up to people and share your experience on the products. And this is what you're going to do. You're going to work on your story. And those are the tips that you've got there, your name, where you're from, your background. And you will talk about then as well as now. Take a picture, guys. Take a lot of pictures of how you look. Because let me tell you, 5 years from now, you're going to look back and say, oh my goodness, I cannot believe that this is who I was and this is how I looked. So take a picture immediately after this call and start working towards your result, right? And then the next step that you want to do is set up your social media. Because currently, right now, social media is the biggest country in the world, if I can put it that way. Everybody is plugged into social media. How many people can you possibly get off of social media? My biggest method of doing the business is, in fact, social media, because I understand that there's a whole lot of numbers on social media and you get to talk to a whole lot of people at one go on social media, right? But when doing that, you really need to follow our business's guidelines on how to run your business on social media. There's a few rules and regulations that you need to follow. You can find them on myherbalife.com, which is your back office, and study those rules and just stick to them. But it's really exciting because you just get to share your lifestyle with people and you attract people that are like-minded, you understand? And then the business just becomes so much more fun, right? So your next step is to learn the button response. I wish I could hear the buttons going like, so talk to your sponsor about that. But very quickly, how I do it, right, is somebody asks me how, I'll ask them, are you curious or are you serious? If they say they're serious, remember I told you I'm introverted. Remember I told you I'm afraid of talking to people. I'm afraid of talking to strangers. My parents told me not to talk to strangers. So if they say that they're serious, I'm like, okay, please can you kindly give me your phone number? I'll get in touch with you later on to show you my customers' results as well as my results on the Herbalife Nutrition Program. That's simple. It does not take too much time. That way I also don't talk myself out of the sale. I don't talk too much, get nervous, and then they start asking too many questions. So that way I know that when they get back to me on WhatsApp, or rather when I get back to them on WhatsApp, I already prepared myself. I know what to say to them. I know I can send them pictures as well of results. Remember what I said, I don't sell products, I sell results. And that is something that we all should do, right? So you can move on to our next slide, right? You need to create your name list. We know people, we all know people. Who are the contacts on your phone? Do not prejudge anybody because you don't know who needs Herbalife. Remember, the impression that we sometimes give people is not our reality. I could be here acting like a slave queen, like I'm rich, but not even having food on the table. So we can't prejudge who is suitable for the Herbalife business opportunity or who is suitable for the Herbalife products. Talk to everybody, right? Send everybody a message. And here's what's amazing. You just say, who do you know? You're not offering them the opportunity or the products. You're asking them, whom do they know that would like to get in shape, lose weight, gain weight, maintain weight, get energy, or earn an extra 1,000 rands to 5,000 rands part-time around what they do, or to double or triple their current income without disturbing what they currently do, right? You're not saying to them, come join me. You're asking them, whom do you know? And you will be shocked at the number of people that are like, oh, but my goodness, it's me. Why did you not ask me about me, right? The smart way to do this. So let us move right along. You need to equip yourself with an invite that you will use to, invite potential customers as well as members. These are called prospect. You need to be interested and not interested. Interesting. You need to ask questions. Ask people questions. It's not about you. It's about your customer. It's about your member, right? So you need to ask them the right questions about themselves. You could literally ask people, what do you do for a living? Where are you from? And stuff. Get back to your sponsor. Ask them, what do they use? How do they talk to people? Ask them, how did you get your first customer or your last customer that you got? How did you get your last customer? How did you get your last member, right? In fact, the same way that they got you. Okay, in my case, it was my mom. But if it's not your mom that signed you up, how did your sponsor find you, right? If you're a customer on this call and you're looking at getting started in the business, how were you invited? Use that. Clearly, it works because you are here, right? And then go and invite, using the appropriate scripts like what I said, and learn how to handle possible objections. And these are some of the objections that you're going to come across. Throw me some flames in the chat box if I'm telling the truth that people say to you, Herbalife is expensive. And you're like, oh my God, it is, right? No, it's not expensive. What is it expensive compared to? Compared to what? What are we comparing Herbalife to? Because it's less than 25 rands a meal for Herbalife. Where can you get a fully balanced meal for 25 rands that gets you in shape and potentially gets you paid? Potentially, emphasis on potentially, right? Where can you get that? Nowhere else, right? Herbalife is a pyramid scheme. What is a pyramid scheme? Guys, when people talk to us, they don't really necessarily understand what they say. So it's ours to ask questions. And here's the thing, your customers and your members, they end up answering themselves through the questions that you ask. All you're doing is asking, what is a pyramid scheme? I really don't know what it is. And they'll tell you, and then you tell them the facts of our company, right? So you need to set that appointment with your sponsor and you can set up three-way calls with your sponsor because you are new. You probably don't know enough, and maybe you shy like me. So set up a three-way call with your sponsor as well as your potential customers or your members. Another way that we do it on our side, because we're big on the social media thing, is we set up business launches. We set up WhatsApp HOMs where it's a three-way call indirectly. It's just that it's done through text and videos, right? And then have a one-on-one meeting with your sponsor. If your sponsor is far, guys, my sponsor lives in Limpopo. My upline, Jenny Fonzenga, she's all over the world, you guys, but we speak almost on a daily. If I'm confused, I'm able to reach out to her. So you don't need to be physically present with your sponsor to be able to do the business, right? You can have an online Zoom call with them. WhatsApp as well. It's so much easier right now. Guys, imagine how they did it back in the day. Right now, it's just too easy, right? So let's move right along. I hope you guys are getting value from what I'm saying. And then once you've done that, you can present the opportunity, you can present the product, or you can present the business opportunity. Remember, I said ask questions. The answers are in the questions. Be interested, not interesting, right? And have testimonials on hand, because stories, guys, pictures tell a story of 1,000 words. So have pictures on hand to show people. Don't sell. I will keep emphasizing this. Sell the results. Show people the results. It's that simple, right? And share the right result with the right person. You can never, ever say the wrong thing to the right person. So it's not about what we say. Guys, it's not about what we say. Just keep on talking to people, because you can never, ever, if the person is the right person, you will never, ever say anything wrong. Even if you didn't make sense, they will get started with you simply because they are attracted to you. So what do you have to offer, right? Who are you? What is the brand that you are offering, right? And then let us move on to closing. Now you close the sale. And everywhere it says ask questions, there's a reason. And then wait for an answer. Don't ask a question and then answer yourself. We tend to ask questions and then, oh no, but I was thinking, So just wait for people to answer you. They will tell you they are interested over time. And also give it time. Give yourself time as well. Don't forget about that part, because we tend to want to get people right now, present to them right now, and then close right now. But it does not work that way. Even when you go to a restaurant and you sit down and the waiter or waitress offers you dessert, chances are you say no. When was the last time you had dessert at a restaurant, right? So if you can say no to dessert, and not necessarily because you don't want it, right? Sometimes we do want it, but not now, right? So sometimes when people say no, it's not necessarily that they don't want to. It's just not now, right? Wait until people are ready, right? So we can move on to the next one. Oh my goodness, I'm very excited about this one. I made a promise to myself in the beginning that I will never ever miss a corporate event, and this is a Herbalife corporate event that you cannot miss. We call it the Leadership Development Weekend. If you are going to qualify for the Leadership Development Weekend, make your commitment in the chat box, say I or something, because the guest speaker is none other than Vusi Tembekwayo, and it will be on the 5th to the 7th of March 2021. Guys, this is a total game changer. If you can triple qualify, 10x qualify, do it. How do you qualify? By being a brand new qualified producer or a brand new supervisor. Remember, I told you that perks to being a supervisor. You can qualify for that. And for all the supervisors, 2,500 for 3 months in a row. Let's go for it, guys. November, December, January, or December, January, February. Let us go for it. Let's qualify for the Friday leadership training as well, because Vusi is a renowned speaker, guys. Nelson Mandela spoke that he is the epitome of the dreams of South Africa. My goodness, guys, he's won multiple awards for his speaking, and he's changed. He's a transformational business builder. He changes businesses, and you want to be in the room virtually attending this event, because it is going to set you up powerfully for 2021. Remember the goals that you have. Remember the reason why you are doing Herbalife. This right here is your opportunity to 10x in your business in 2021. So do not deny yourself the opportunity. Do not say no to yourself, because it truly is up to you if you want to qualify or not. Trust me, I'm speaking from personal experience, right? If you want to change your life, you cannot miss this, because here's what's going to happen. We're going to attend the Leadership Development Weekend in March, and we're going to get out of there on fire. And come this time next year, I don't know where you are in your business right now, but come this time next year, if you attend this business and you do what we will be taught, and we do what we will be taught, guys, our businesses will be completely transformed, right? Where are you now? Where do you want to be next year? This is a stepping stone for you to set yourself up very powerfully, right? So let's get it. And then we've got an amazing calendar as the LWG organization. You need to attend the next event, online training, which is next week. Okay, this is the calendar, right? We've got the Breakfast Club every single day, Monday to Friday, excluding public holidays. And this is a great way to set yourself up for the day, guys. Starting our day with inspiration, because the world we live in is very unkind. The world we live in is very harsh. So we need to protect ourselves, right? We need to create a shell of positivity. And the best way to do that is to start our mornings right. And how better than with the Breakfast Club and all the stories that we get to hear. And then on Tuesday, we've got the Herbalife Opportunity Meeting, similar to the one at the beginning of the call before the getting started. We're going to have a special guest speaker who will also share their story and their inspiration. Guys, remember I said we're professional storytellers, right? We don't sell products. We collect stories. So attend these trainings to collect the stories. And then on Friday, the 8th of January, I qualified for this, the Royalty Club training with Junior Koza. President's team. My goodness, you guys, just yesterday he was a global expansion team, and right now he's a President's team member on his way to Chairman's Club, if I can say so myself. And this is open to all tech team and supervisors who achieved 2,500 volume points in December. Minimum 2,500 volume points. Let's double qualify, because why not, right? This is obviously open to the LWG and GAIN organization, and you will get the link special invitation from your President's team if or when you qualify. Supervisors, let's commit, throw in the flames if you are going to qualify for this, because Junior is a high flyer. He was a top earner in his category when he was a global expansion team member. So you want to make sure that you get to listen to him. We want to learn how we too can go from global expansion team or from supervisor to President's team very, very quickly. And the perfect person to start us in 2021 is Junior Koza, and one of our own to kick us up in 2021, Dr. Virginia Chipete. My goodness, guys, a medical doctor doing Herbalife part-time. On the 9th of January, we get to learn from her. She is the only, okay, there's two now. She was the only 30K at the time. There's two now. 30K executive president's team member. You guys, she went millionaire team while studying. How powerful is that? Part-time. Right now, you're probably sitting here and you're like, you do Herbalife full-time. Yeah, that's right. No, Dr. V does Herbalife part-time. She's able to balance between going to her medical practice and doing her business, and she is on fire. She's got the highest number of stones on the continent. So we want to learn from her how to create stones, because it is through creating active supervisors that we create royalties, and through creating royalties that we grow up the marketing plan and get to President's team one day. So on the 9th of January, between 9 and 12, kick off the year with us with Dr. Virginia Chipete. Are you going to be on the call or not? I absolutely love these online calls because it doesn't matter where you are. You can tune in. It does not matter where you are. You can tune in from wherever. So if you're going to be on the call, let it be known to the whole world that you have booked yourself a seat. Thank you so much. I'm not sure. I think that's it from me. Get back to your sponsor, mentor, the person that invited you. Let them know that you are excited. Let them know that you're on fire. Let them know you're going to turn around December. We've got the last 2-3 weeks to do this. Let's qualify for everything. Let's push. I went global expansion team in December. So December is just another month. The girl is sitting on over 4,000 volume points right now. So let us get it, guys. Can anyone succeed in Herbalife? Yes, if you are willing to do the work and put in the effort, like what our founder Marcus said. He said that our success is only limited by our own imagination and our hard work. From me, Mugola Marayeng, thank you so much, Antoinette.
Oh my word. I'll have to go and drink 3 or 4 cups of tea to keep up the energy that you have. Oh my word, you've given us so much more than I actually imagined. So thank you, Lindiwe. You did a fantastic job. Truly world-class in teaching us how to get started. What a way to end off this year with getting started like you did. I'm actually so inspired. I don't know about, I can see all the chats. The chats is on fire, Lindiwe. Everybody's inspired. And I am so privileged to have been hosting this call and be on this call just to hear you. My goodness. Thank you. Also, thank you to every single person that joined us, especially those of you who have joined us for the very first time. So what you need to do now is get back to the person that invited you to this call, because they can help you get started even today. Sign you up online and you can get started. And who knows? Look at Lindiwe, what she said. Village girl, now she's on her way to press team and beyond. Thank you. Take care, everyone, and we will catch you on the next Zoom call Tuesday. Bye for now.